Greetings fellow Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Transformers video. And in this video I will be actually walking you through my collection. So this is everything I have currently set up at the moment. So starting off, we've got the mighty awesome Transformers the movie 1986. Whoa! A bunch of packages just fell down, oh my god. 1986 silk poster. It's awesome, prized possession, yeah. Got that from Hong Kong somewhere on eBay. Moving over to the mighty Skywarp shrine I have here. So we've got the Titans Return Skywarp. Very awesome, love the detail on this. Love the space sculpt, everything about it is just amazing. And we've got one of the Henkai ones. This is what one of my brother got me a couple of years ago for a birthday. Really cool. I am missing one of his missiles. It is somewhere. We've got one of the other little Titans Returns or Power of the Prime ones there as well. It just looks best in the jet mode. And we've got one of the Heroes of Cybertron little figures that they released, the PVC ones, a while back. Really cool. Translucent to the eyes. Really cool. We've got my beast of a computer with like my own tag on there and everything. Got my setup here. So a few other bits and pieces around non-Transformer related. Got my Overwatch pops down here and whatnot. A few other pops. Moving over here, more Transformers non-related. We've got my Destiny shrine, all my Destiny pops and the sort of figures. One's fallen down. Big Destiny player on PC. And then what we've got here is my recent haul, which I'll be doing another video on that I need to be unboxing. We've got some third-party Stunticons, we've got Reflector third-party, we've got Siege of Cybertron, Megatron, and we've got the Predaking upgrade kit. So very excited for that. There's also some stuff that just fell down. We've got some other Siege figures here, and this Starscream War for Cybertron, Siege War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, whichever one you want to call it, figure. Very cool. Got that off Collectors Club or eBay from my recollection. Got some awesome posters I got here at Supernova. Really cool. Overlord, Cup and the Sharkticons. Gotta love your Sharkticon, as you've probably seen on my hand. Moving over to the first cabinet. From top to bottom, we've got Triptychon. Now I scored this with a ticketing error that they had here at the Toys R Us before they shut down a couple years back. Got this for 70 Australian dollars. Very, very cheap. Even got the poster mounted in a board there and everything. We've got the funny looking Starscream where he different faces. Sort of gimmick. Really cool. Found that at a Toy World here. Little badge insignia my friend from Gilsey sent for me from Melbourne. Shout out to him. Cheers, mate. A couple years back. And in the first cabinet here, we have one of the first combiners of Bruticus. And we've got him holding the Titans Return Shockwave. What I'll actually do is open up these glass doors because the reflection's a bit off. There we go. And I've got Starscream sitting on top of the PVC. Here's the Cybertron sitting on top of his shoulder there. Looks really cool. This actually does have the third-party hands and feet as well. So he stands up nice. The hands aren't the greatest. It doesn't really hold Shockwave too well. There's a bit of wobble there, but it does the job. It still looks okay. And I've got some prints in the background there of Cybertron sort of stuff. I am getting some more of that done very soon. I've got Titans Return Quake, childhood favourite of mine. I had the original of him. Lost all the pieces out. And we've got all the little Power of the Primes in here. Every single one of the Decepticon ones. Love these. Got them all from different sort of sources. Got a few from retail stores, but mostly all from eBay. Other sellers. And we've got third-party Scorponok. Now this is badass. I just wish he was a little bit bigger. He does look amazing though. The head sculpt is just epic. All the translucent colours and everything. It just looks awesome. All the guns on him. Really, really cool. Love that figure. I reckon it looks really good in scale there with everything there. Moving down, we've got Predator King. Shout out to Robo Toys for hooking me up with this bad boy. I've got the upgrade kit ready to install onto him, so that's going to be very cool. I'm hoping he's still going to be able to fit in the cabinet. I actually had to, as you see, take a shelf out. So one of these shelves had to entirely come out. Moving down below, we've got the Transformers, third, fourth, fifth season, I guess you'd call it. So the Japanese collection anyway. So Victory and Headmasters and everything. Very cool. We've got the 86 original special collection edition DVD. And an old school Armada large Starscream, which I got for about 60 AUD at Toy World years and years ago. He's very dusty, but very cool. Right, moving on to the latest cabinet I have here. Probably open these doors up here as well. Moving up to the top, actually, we've got the Power of the Prime's Nemesis Prime. Very cool. It's got his Dark Energon sword. I wish it was purple. I really do wish that sword was purple. Dark Matrix and everything. Love the little insignias. I love the red tinge on the windows. Very cool. And we've got my little Transformers sign here. We've got third-party Galvatron next to a PVC third-party Megatron, and the mighty Armada Unicron in the background. It's probably one of the ones that look closest to the movie because it is similar, very similar colours, almost identical to the original movie. So a lot of inspiration taken from that. His hand does light up, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. I'm not sure why. He has fallen down many times and had lots of damage, but I've still kept him in pretty good shape. This is another prized possession that my fiance got me for this year. So Starscream, his crown and everything. It looks so good. Moving on to this shelf, we've got third-party Tone. Love this sculpt. Very cool. I do have the rest of the Decepticon Justice Division on pre-order, so they'll be sitting amongst them. I've already got Misfire here, so links back to the IDW comics and Overlord, who he's always sort of trying to chase down in the comics here as well. We've got Rodimus Ucronus in the background there, so doing his thing. Really cool sign thing I got done. It does light up, but it's very weak compared to these lights in here. 86 to 85 Starscream Walmart reissue. Got this from my mate in America who managed to send it over to me. Props to him. Thank you very much, because this is impossible to get here. Obviously, there's no Walmart here. Another shout out to Robo Toys here for this mighty beast. Quake Wave, third party Shockwave. Absolutely amazing. The scale of this guy is just, yeah, so good. His thigh thing is sticking out here. Yeah, love it. We've got Nightbird, Takara Nightbird. Got that off eBay a couple of years back. Love the translucent weapons, really cool. Then we've got the latest Soundwave from Titan's Return. My fiance also got me this one as well. So very cool. Love this one. We've got some third-party tapes. Laserbeak, Rat Bat, Frenzy, Rumble, Ravage, and Buzzsaw in the back there. Love these guys. They don't stand up too well when they've got the pile drivers on. That's the only sort of downside. But otherwise, they look really dope. We've got Titan's Return Megatron. I have done some little bit of editing on him with some pens. I've gone over some of the lines here with some purple. I need to do a bit more on it. It's very vague, you can hardly see it, mainly just on his chest area. But yeah, we'll be doing some more on that, make it look cool. We've just got some of the cassette tapes that extra tapes come with. I wanted to make it look like Energon sort of thing piled up there. Very cool. Moving down to the next shelf, we've got the Titan's Return Stunnicons. And we've got the original G1s here as well. So over time, I am wanting to replace these with the third-party ones. I have all the X-Transbots monolith ones on order, and I've also got the two DX9s there that I've just acquired there yesterday. So I'm going to be tossing up and changing these a little bit in regards to who will be showing. Preferably want to have maybe the monolith one in Menasor mode, but undecided this time. Probably just going to collect them all. If you guys follow Skullface on YouTube, you would see his collection that he's got. So similar sort of thing I'm going for. And doing a similar sort of thing here with Abominus and the Terracons. I've got the original G1s down here. Very cool. I have lost the parts to make Abominus for them, sadly. But then I do have the Titans Return Abominus here with the third-party add-on kit. The only gripe I have with this is these parts here. This part here, you see, it just comes off. It doesn't hold on there very well because it's like 3 pieces. They all have to go together, and they just don't stand up too well. The feet are fantastic. The hands are really good. The gun, the extra face you get. Check out this face. It's so cool. The chest piece is so much better than the original. So yeah, they've done a really awesome job on that. So really cool. I got most of these Terracons through Toy World here. Third-party kit, I believe I got from Toybot Imports, actually. So shout out to them, Toybot Imports, another Australian supplier. Coming down to the next shelf, we've got mainly all the Headmasters sort of guys and Titans Returns. So we've got Trigger Happy here. We've got Scourge, whatever you want to say it. We've got the duo guy in his duo form. We've got now this is actually the Takara Mind Wipe here. I do like him in this form. I reckon he looks best. But that's up to your preference. I recently got this Gator Face off a guy off the Transformers Australia Collector Club. He was selling that really cheap. Takara Wolfie, whatever you want to call him. Love that. It reminds me of like Digimon, eh? Looks really cool. Third party, is it Gatorface? I think it is. He's called. Yeah, really cool. We've got Blackjack there, just chilling in the background. Gave him like an oversized gun. We've got some other ones here, and the only sort of Bay one I have in here that I like that I've kept is Barricade. I just like him in that cop form. Just looks awesome. We've got Octane. Love that mold. Looks really cool. I love the colours and everything. Looks really cool. I know there's a third-party one coming out very soon, but I know I'm happy to stick with this one. This Astro Train, not really too happy with it. I think I will definitely be replacing him. I've seen that new Thomas one that's coming out. If you haven't seen that already, holy dooly, that looks epic. So I like the size in this and the chunkiness and like, the way it kind of looks, but otherwise, I'm not really a big fan of it. I do like this Blitzwing though. This Blitzwing is cool. I just wish the cannon on his back was a little bit better. Maybe like you can't really see his wings too well either. I think I've got them folded back though because I couldn't really fit him in there properly. But yeah, that one's okay. Probably replace that eventually with third party. I've got the Insecticons back here too. We've got Bombshell, Kickback, Shrapnel, Titans Return ones. Kickback is probably the best. Really cool translucent sort of wings on him and everything. Really cool. Bombshell's okay. Just the articulation isn't that great. There's third party ones that are a lot better than this. Last shelf in this one here, we've got all the jets I've decided to collect. Thrust, Darkwing, I think it is, or Blackwing, and just mainly all the Titan Returns, Power Primes ones. Some old ones here. Ramjet and Thundercracker, and I've got a broken the girl one, I've forgotten her name, and Viper. So yeah, and then we've got an old school comic at the back there, and there's a poster that's fallen down behind Starscream. Moving over to the last shelf, starting from top to bottom here again. We've got some more Titans Returns at the top. Very cool. A very cool poster I put together of Menasor. Love that. Some comics. And opening up this shelf here. Starting over here, we've got Cyclonus. Now this was also off Collectors Club, Transformers Australia Collectors Club there as well. I believe this is from an old school 2-pack that came with Rodimus. Very cool. Love this mold. Been chasing a good Cyclonus like that for a while. I do have the Titans Return one somewhere. It's absolutely rubbish. I hate it. Starting to get the Siege figures all put together up in here. Got Skytrade here and some of the little guys. I love the backdrops, things they come with, so I'm trying to basically put that all in here. Now this is awesome. Third party Quintesson. We've got the Sharticons I've collected. Yeah, and some more prints from Cybertron stuff. Devastator, again, shout out to Robo Toys hooking me up with this one. My man Joel, thank you very much. Managed to acquire this from his store. Love this, absolutely stellar. Can't fault that at all, although I had to take out a shelf. Down the very bottom, Marta Megatron I picked off Marketplace off Facebook a while back. Titans Return Galvatron, absolute rubbish. Thundercracker Titans Return, kind of cool. Don't really have a good place for him at the moment. So then we've got a Transformers Earth Wars sign poster by Simon Furman. He's written some little cool things on there. Soundwave, very awesome. Props to the guys at Space Ape sending that out to me there a couple of years back. We've got a Takara Soundwave that's just kind of sitting here at the moment, nowhere really to put him because my fiance gave me the other Soundwave, which I like better. So this is my little photo booth here with my setup, my light that I use to do all the photos and stuff. Got the controller for the lights, can change all the light colors, whatever I want. So really cool. And that about does it, guys. So thanks very much for checking that out. I hope you liked that little insight. Obviously they'll be unpacking this stuff in here, showing that off in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think of my collection. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.